Hey everyone, this is Kurisu, and tonight we're going to be doing a Chat's Choice stream. I want to welcome everybody who's already here in chat. Thank you so much for being here. Um, and tonight our choices are going to be between a new Kurisu emote and Q&A. So yeah, what does everyone think? We can place the votes here in chat. Yeah, I added a new background. Emote. Okay, so that's one vote for an emote. Also, just a heads up, I apologize in advance if you hear the crunching, but I am eating some chips right now. If it gets too annoying, just let me know and I can mute my mic. Alright, so that is 2 votes for emotes. Was it a big crunch? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, because I try not to be too noisy when I'm eating on stream, just because I don't personally enjoy chewing noises on a mic, so I try not to be too noisy for other people who might not enjoy it either. Right? Oh, what life hack? A life hack for a soda can? What would you use a soda can for? Oh my gosh. I can only imagine what that is, Foxtrot. Both sound good. Okay, so that's... Alright. So that's 4 votes for emotes. Alright. So I'm gonna switch to my be right back screen real quick just to recalibrate my avatar because I have to change my setup a little bit to work on art. So if you all want to just give me a couple moments, we will get set up for art. I will be right back. Alright, and we are back with an art stream. So right now on screen I have my most recent commission that I just finished. I just haven't swapped to a new file yet. I'm gonna go ahead, just make sure I have this saved. Okay, yeah, we're saved. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this and open my emote file. I have to figure out where I had those saved. Twitch emote. There we go. So this is my file with all of my Twitch emotes. Just adjust this so that we take up as much of the screen as we can without getting in front of the chat box. There we go. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, these are all of the emotes that I currently have on my Twitch channel. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just gonna read what I missed here in chat while I was getting everything ready. If you want to drink from a soda, but you did your nails or fingers hurt to open it. So you can stack two cans on top of each other to open the can on the bottom. That's interesting. Yeah, I saw a video about that the other day, actually. Let's see what else we have going on here. Just stab it with a knife? That does not sound safe, Foxtrot. Awesome. So yeah. So I think I may have mentioned before that I planned on making an emote where Kurisu is drinking tea. Just because, like, that is an emote I've had a lot of requests for. I also had a request for Kurisu dabbing, so I will leave it up to all of you to decide between those two options. Personally, I'm more for the tea, but I will leave that up to all of you. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. So that's one vote for the dabbing emote. So, 2 votes tea, 1 vote dab. Looks like that's half of the people we have in chat. So we have potential for 2 more votes now. So that's 2 and 2. Alright, so we have 2 more votes available. We'll see how this goes. Watch it be a tie. If it's a tie, then I think my vote's gonna be the tiebreaker, just because that's easier for me. But we'll see how it goes. Alright. Yeah. Oh, it says dab. Okay, so that's 3 and 2. Which is unfortunate because my vote would have been the one for T, so that would have put us at 3 and 3. But we'll go for the dabbing emote. I understand, Foxtrot, you're good. What kind of tea? Probably either black or chai tea, but I also like peppermint. Those are probably my 3 favorites. Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous, Foxtrot. I don't do tea like that. I just realized my avatar wasn't tracking the way it needed to because I was looking down too far. We're back though. Oh my gosh. Monochrome frog fox emote. Seems like we haven't been using the Rave Frog. Oh my gosh, there it is. I was gonna say, it seems like we haven't been using the Rave Frog emote as much. Nobody wants to start the rave, but it looks like Foxtrot is starting our rave tonight. I really want, like, I don't know, I really want to set up something in the stream so that it actually, like, does something like that. Like, as a reaction to that emote, like, once it's been used so many times. But I'll have to figure out how to make that work. Oh yeah, I need to update my stream over here real quick just to let everyone know that we are working on art. There we go. Got everything up to date. Let's see. Oh hey, welcome to chat, Lone Wolf. How's it going? Oh no, not ads. We started. Wait, did we miss a water? Oh no. We missed. Let's see. Who used the hydrate redeem? Okay, so Sniper used my hydrate redeem. Tonight I am drinking water. So I'll go ahead and get that out of the way real quick. Alright, and that portion of our stream was staying hydrated with Kurisu. Yay, hydration! Yeah, you just missed our staying hydrated with Kurisu portion of the stream. Thank you for that, by the way, Sniper. I didn't see it right away. Right now we are working on an emote of Kurisu dabbing. So I'm gonna try to get this sort of just right. But I don't want to like obscure the face too much. Yeah, what's your question, Sniper? Julia says, you say fox drink, and I visualize an orange shot with silver flecks at the top. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think if I had a Kirisu themed drink, it would probably... Huh, what would that be? That drink sounds amazing. But what are the silver flecks? Like, it could literally just... Oh, fox tea, maybe. Is that a thing? If it is, I want to try it out. Fox flavor? Concerning. Oh my gosh. When you upload your videos on YouTube, does it take a long time for you to edit or does it go by quick? So to answer your question, I don't do any editing for my YouTube videos. I literally just export them straight from Twitch. So yeah, it's a pretty quick and easy process in that regard. Egg tea? Ooh, that sounds awful, occultist. Or an orange drink with luster dust. What's that? Is that like when the drink is all like swirly looking? Yeah, you're welcome. If you ever have, or really if anyone ever has any questions about how I run my stream, definitely always feel free to ask. Because, like, I know when I first started streaming, I had so many questions about how everything worked. And I am more than happy to help somebody get set up if they need that, because it's just a lot easier with support. Have you seen any witchy tea concepts? No, I haven't. But that sounds interesting. Like, I usually just sort of stick to the basic tea options. Awesome, yeah, I'll definitely look into those, occultist. Tea made with mustard? That sounds awful. I'm a little biased though, because mustard is probably like one of my least favorite condiments. And I say that, like, I only like ketchup, but like, of the condiments I've tried, mustard is the one I probably like the least, just because, like, it just has that mustard flavor, you know? You drink oolong tea with bubble. So that's like those are like the little tapioca bubbles, right? I've never had them, but I've heard they're good, but I've never had tapioca, so I'm like on the edge for that one. Besides horseradish, pass. Like, I can't even get past the smell for horseradish, so I don't even know what it tastes like. That would actually be really cool, Foxtrot. It's black tea and the bubbles are no flavor. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. I don't want anything that purges my sinuses with taste alone. That's too much. Alright, so I'm gonna get back to the drawing because I've kind of just not been working on it while I'm answering all these messages. It's fantastic if you're congested, though. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Let's see, where would the arm be? Over here. So that's about where our shoulder would be. We want that arm straight. but I don't want it to stick out too far because it'll cut off the emote. I don't know, is that dab enough for the emote? What do you all think? What's the weirdest food I've ever eaten? I haven't really eaten that many weird foods. I would probably have to say sushi, and that's one that, like, it's not horrible. I can eat it, but if I had the option, I would probably go with other options. But, like, I actually had, like, a really bad experience the first time I tried sushi, so I, like, didn't try it again for, like, literally more than 10 years. Because the first time I had it, I had actually gotten, like, a quote-unquote spicy variety, and I think it might have had, like, wasabi or some, like, really strong flavor on it that I didn't like. Um, and so I just assumed that I did not like sushi at all, but then, like, recently I tried a different variety, and it wasn't that bad. Really try to exaggerate the snarkiness of the smile. I mean, I'm not actually, like, the raw fish isn't really the part that bothers me. Let's see here. How's that foxtrot? Do we need it snarkier, or is that enough? Because I also plan on, like, sort of, like, putting your ears back all cocky. Definitely. Because it's one, like, I was kind of joking when I brought it up as a suggestion, but everyone kind of went along with it, so this is the emote we're making now. And, like I mentioned the other night, I don't have any slots open for this one on my channel. But I do have an animated emote slot open, so once we get this one finished, we might put it up for a vote and, like, see maybe which of our more stationary emotes we want to potentially convert to an animated emote. Because as far as the animations go, like, I don't usually do animation in terms of, like, animating the art, but Twitch does have some sort of preset animations. So, like, I'm gonna drop our Rave Frog in here as an example. So, like, our Rave Frog is one of our animated emotes, where it like changes the color. And then another one that I have is my Sia emote, where that is just my finger guns emote, but it kind of slides out like you're leaving. So those are a couple of the animated emotes I have. If there are any that are currently not animated that we would want to potentially see. Oh yeah, another one is my Eek emote, which is just like our XD sort of excited emote, but it shakes like it's like super excited or whatever. So those are the 3 animated emotes I currently have on my channel. Uh, in terms of animated, I mean more like one of our emotes that are already here on the channel. So like any of the ones that are not currently animated, we could consider switching over to an animated slot to make room for the emote that we're working on right now, the dab emote. So yeah, are there any of those that are currently there that we want to see animated? I think I'm trying to think of what the default animations are. Let me check real quick. So I'm gonna open this up. Creator dashboard. Emotes. So I'm going to upload my emotes that I already have just to see what options it gives me. Twitch emotes. Why is it not? Oh, it's because it's looking for a GIF. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a random one here. It's not supported. That's weird. I thought I'd be able to just like check this real quick, but it's apparently a little bit more difficult than I anticipated, even though it wasn't last time I tried to use this. Oh, easy animate, that's what it is. So I'm just gonna put one of these here, and we'll see what the options are. So the default options that I have are shake, which would be like the eek emote that I showed everybody. The next one would be rave, which is like our rave frog. It just cycles through the color spectrum roll where it like kind of just slides off to the like okay, so it kind of like goes in and out of view, sliding across the screen. Spin where it just rotates to the side, and then we have slide in and slide out where it just slides the emote in and out of view. So yeah, do any of those sound like any animations we would want to apply to one of our existing stationary emotes to make room for this new emote? If not, there are a few options. We can either wait to upload this one until we have new slots available, or we can temporarily decommission one of our emotes that we don't use as much. But I will leave that up to everyone. Nah. I mean, like, I know how to animate, I just don't prefer it because it's a pain and I don't like to. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I like animation in terms of the end result, but it's just never worth it for me. Just because it takes so much time to get all of the frames, especially because, like, I'm the type of person where I would actually draw each individual frame. Like, I may adjust or edit frames that are already there to make it progress a little faster, but um, it's definitely a big project, regardless of how big or small the animation is. Like, I have so much respect for the people who actually animate things. Oh, for that, like, I'd have to flip the image, but I could have it, like, slide in or slide out, using, like, Twitch's default, um, the default animations that are available. And, like, the easy, or, yeah, it was, like, easy animate or something like that option. Just scroll over here and see what it is. Yeah, easy animate. Oh, you're good, Foxtrot. Hey, welcome to Chat Amphi. How are you? Doing alright, thanks. Tonight we are working on some Twitch emotes of Kurisu. I mean, honestly, probably just one. But right now we're working on a dab emote because that was our popular vote. Um, and we're kind of debating on whether we want it to be animated or if we want to have it stationary and then animate one of the others. Like, personally, I think it would look better as like a stationary emote. Um, but we'll kind of just see how things go. good, Julius. It happens. And some nerd who wants to animate it personally. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Did I miss something? Oh, a video. Oh yeah, if you want to send that video in Discord, you can, Sniper. I will try to check it out once the stream's over. Oh, that's my favorite video. Oh my gosh. I know exactly the one you're talking about. Welcome to chat, Paris. How are you? Tonight we are working on a Kurisu emote of Kurisu dabbing. That sounded like fun. That's the one that everyone wanted. So also, like, in addition to that, once we have this emote finished, it will also be available in my store online if anyone is interested. So I'm just gonna link that in chat real quick. And dab on the haters. Oh my gosh, occultist. Alright, so for anybody who's interested, that is my online store. And that has all of my Kurisu emotes as well as a print currently available. We may add another one soon with one of my more recent artworks. But yeah, once I finish this emote, I will be making that available pretty quick as a sticker for anybody who might be interested in this design. Julius just used my hydrate redeem. Alright, and that portion of our stream was staying hydrated with Kurisu. Yay, hydration. Foxtrot knows the drill. Oh my gosh. Let's see, my camera really doesn't want to track with the avatar tonight. It's always a bit of a challenge when I'm working on art because it's at like a weird angle because I'm mostly looking down. Oh, no, it wasn't. No, I'm not. I'm too boring for that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, make note of this. This is our dab emote. Yeah, we want to put sketch there. Oops. Dab line art. We'll go ahead and get started on our line art. Trying to remember what size my brush was when I was working on the line art for the others. I think it was 3, but I'm gonna check real fast to make sure that matches up. Let's see. That looks a little bit thicker than this thickest point. Is it? No. No, it was 3, I think. Alright, see you soon, Sniper. You haven't met the right people if you think that. Oh my gosh. I usually just say that as a joke. Oh yeah, I missed one thing here. So we can't have Kurisu without the side bits here. Let's see if we can get my avatar tracking again. There we go. It just does not want to stay active tonight. I keep staring off into space. A casual drinking group called Hydration Nation? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we might consider that, Julius. Reese's Hydration Nation. We recommend drinking water on a regular basis. Oh my gosh. Now we're gonna have to make a Hydration Nation emote. So I'm gonna share the playlist I'm currently playing, but I actually kind of just play whatever I find. So this is my current playlist for anybody who wants it. Cute nickname. Did I miss something? Oh, are you talking about Curry? Yeah. Julius calls me that sometimes. So yeah. If anybody wants, like, we can still do Q&A while we do art, just because that kind of keeps things more interesting, because I don't just like to draw in silence. That makes things awkward. So yeah, if anyone has any questions or anything, you're always welcome to ask. My avatar apparently forgot how to work. There it is. Which of Kurisu's ability has the longest cooldown? Uh, that's a good question, because that's one thing, well, one thing on a list of things I haven't really considered. Um, just because, like, Kurisu doesn't really have much of a cooldown for anything. It just kind of depends. Oh my gosh. You haven't touched any of your Vulpine deity spicy meal? Yeah, kinda. Kurisu curry? Oh my gosh. Yeah, super spicy. Maybe a little salty depending on the day, but not always. Well, I didn't say there were no cooldowns. I just said, like, there's not much of a cooldown for anything. I'll have to probably consider more of that in detail at a later date. Oh my gosh. Well, cause like I said, I haven't really considered it. I just know that like most things in general don't really, cause that's one thing that like teleporting is not a thing that would happen often. So like obviously I just haven't really thought about it much. Instant transmission. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, uh, what's your fun fact? Kurisu is an anime. Oh my gosh. Kurisu is the anime. Oh my gosh. You're all ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Is my avatar gonna catch up to me? It does not want to follow. Yeah, sorry my avatar is being a pain tonight. It's not usually this difficult to deal with. But like I said, it doesn't always like when I'm working on art because I look down so much. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read that somewhere. But like thinking about it, that I am pretty sure is accurate. Alright. That makes me feel a little bit better. I mean, because like, I figure for the most part, everybody's probably paying more attention to the art. But, I mean, the avatar is part of the fun too. So, I always try to keep everything up and running as best I can. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot, you're ridiculous. Let's see. Thanks, Sniper. I appreciate that. And there's no need to apologize. I knew what you meant. Um, even when the avatar isn't running, it's great when it makes funny faces. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right now it's kind of just a blank stare. Um, like it still tracks like when I'm speaking because it's set to mimic the sounds I make, but it's been really hit or miss in terms of like actually tracking proper movement tonight. Oh my gosh, definitely not crafting Metal Kurisu in your basement. That's not creepy or anything. It's the last time I manually debugged my PC. It's been a little bit. I mean, honestly, I just probably need to restart because it's been a while, just because I don't like restarting my computer because then I have to reopen all of my programs, and nobody wants to do that. Uh, what would you think if humans were replaced with Ditto? Um, honestly, that would be kind of awkward. But at the same time, it would theoretically be easy to discern which people were Ditto and which ones weren't. Because it would just say Ditto. Yeah, I know. A lot of times I just don't like the updates and I don't want to mess with them, so I just don't. Like, I know that there are benefits to updating, but I wait until my computer forces me to do my updates. Oh yeah, a lot of them I do have set to run as soon as I open my computer. It's just some of them, like, technically I don't need them running immediately. It kind of just depends on whether or not I have like an art project or whatever. Because like some of the programs that I use on a like almost daily basis are really like demanding in terms of the hardware, but I would say that's the biggest reason why I don't have them open automatically. Does Kurisu have multiple health bars with some significant difference between each one, or does she have one giant pool of HP? Oh, my dog says hi again. um, he's been really vocal recently. But as far as the health bar goes, I would say probably just one, because that makes things more. Oh my gosh. Because that makes things, like, more manageable, easier to keep track of. Yeah, Ditto's ability literally is the meaning of its name. See, just curious, you have a partner like a dog or cat, maybe like a bat. Hmm. Kind of, but I'm not gonna go into details right now. Does Huey like cheese? I'm not really sure because I don't really eat cheese often, so I've never really fed him cheese. He has occasionally gotten mozzarella when I was making pizza though, and didn't seem upset about it. So I'm guessing he probably enjoys it. Most dogs do. Some characters like having split HP bars because you can cover more weaknesses. Right. So they were joking the other day because like I don't tend to share my pets' names publicly, just for privacy reasons, the same way that I don't share my own personal name, like my IRL name. But the chat kind of just decided that my dog's name, like his placeholder name, was going to be Huey. So that's what we're calling him for now. They were also joking about calling him Doug. I think it was Doug, or was it? That was one of them. What was the other? I think there was another, wasn't there? Let's see. I would think Kurisu would have a fantasy style familiar. I mean, kinda, but like not exactly. Cause like, I don't really know what I would compare to. What if Kurisu's familiar was just Chibi Kurisu? Oh my gosh, that would be a nightmare. But now, like, I'm almost considering it because that would be hilarious. Yeah, you did say that name. Huey is a great name for a dog. What other reason do you need? Oh my gosh. No, it was Sniper. Secretly gives Huey a block of cheese. Oh my gosh, Sniper, that would upset his stomach. So, cheese is on the list of things that isn't really great for dogs, but they can still eat it. Um, so like even if he did really enjoy cheese and I like had cheese on hand regularly, I would probably not feed it to him like as an everyday thing. Just tiny bites as a treat. Wonder if I'm ever gonna stop staring into space. There we go. Yeah, technically it's bad for humans. Yeah. Because statistically, most people actually become lactose intolerant after childhood. Because people aren't really supposed to eat, like, dairy-based products after they are grown. Milk is not meant for adults, right? Yeah, plus milk is gross anyway. Like, I'm not a huge fan of dairy products. Like, I enjoy yogurt and I enjoy ice cream. But aside from that, I don't really consume very much dairy at all. Aside from like mozzarella when I make pizza. Like that's pretty much it. Goat cheese is better for humans. I've never had goat cheese. Like, it just like I know that I'm not a fan of like cow milk and cow cheese, and with that being like a typical standard, like I'm hesitant to try goat products. Malt. Nut juice. Oh my gosh. In terms of like alternative milks, I haven't really tried a whole lot of them. Like I tried almond milk in something that I bought once, and like I didn't really care for that drink, but I don't know if it was because of the almond milk or because of like the other spices and stuff in it, because I know that I think turmeric was on the ingredient list, and that is one that I know I don't like. So it could have just been that. Um, but I haven't really like tried almond milk by itself. Uh, but oat milk is okay. I've had that. Coconut milk? Um, I'm not really a huge fan of coconut. I have had coconut oil though. Um, like I use that for cooking sometimes, just because it sort of adds a nice little flavor to things. Like, I don't know if anyone else has tried it, but I definitely recommend cooking popcorn in coconut oil. That is fantastic. Like, because even if you don't like coconut, it doesn't really taste like the coconut. It just, sort of gives it a nice sort of flavor without using butter. Coconut water is better than coconut milk. I believe that. Don't drink macadamia milk. Oh my gosh. I've never had macadamia nuts, so I don't even like I can't even begin to imagine what macadamia milk would even taste like, but it doesn't sound good. Check this real quick without the sketch underneath. Alright, it looks okay so far. I always try to sort of check progress without the sketch, because like sometimes you're missing lines, or like if you're not paying attention, you might have a line in the line art that's just completely off course. Oh my gosh. It's super salty and chalky liquid. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. And the box looks. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Layer check. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good beverage. Alright, just gonna finish up our ears and hair because I have my line art on one layer. Because I don't try to make the actual artwork for my emotes super complicated and clean because at the end of the day, it's just going to be like this tiny image. So, as much as I like do my best to make sure that they look nice, they don't have to be perfect. As I redraw a line like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, they totally don't have to be perfect. Currently in love with your unsweetened almond milk and your peanut butter Cheerio. Peanut butter Cheerios? Is that a thing? Like, I kind of live under a rock, so if peanut butter Cheerios are a thing, that is going to be the next thing on my list that I'm going to try. Ah, chocolate peanut butter? Oh no. You got them at a bargain store. My dog says hi again. Yeah, he wants everybody to know that he says hello. Everybody. Such a good dog. Oh my gosh. Hail Huey. Oh no. You're all ridiculous. Like, it's even funnier because that's not actually his name. So the Cheerios taste like Nutter Butter? Oh my gosh. That actually sounds good. Oh, you're good, Sniper. His name is Huey according to my Wikipedia page. Do I have a Wikipedia page? Now I'm curious. Kirizu's spin-off Cult in Progress. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. You can no, you can make one for oh my gosh. If you want, you can. I'm not gonna like decline, but I don't think it's necessary, but that is totally up to you, Foxtrot. Oh my gosh. Kurisu fan canon, I am terrified. I can only imagine what you're all gonna come up with. You already came up with Dark Kurisu? Oh my gosh. Every day's an adventure, right? Curious you had a twin sister. No. Not exactly. Alright, that looks like we're done with the line art, but let's double check. Yeah, looks like we're ready to add color. Let's see, some Japanese drama on Wiki says there was a show called White Fox, and one of the actors had a surname Kurisu. Yeah, something like that. Oh my gosh, I'm actually really happy with the way this is turning out so far. It's ridiculous. Save. Wrong layer. When I am coloring on one layer, it's super messy at first. It'll look cleaner once I'm done though. Yusu is a Japanese surname. Notable people with the surname include several people. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I need to find which playlist that is. Um, I just need to sort of, yeah. Because I haven't found the playlist I was using previously. This is kind of just a placeholder, but we will bring that one back eventually, Sniper. By the way, I just want to thank everybody for voting for this emote. Because even though it's not the one I wanted to make originally, I am really enjoying this one. Yeah, like, you're all awesome. I love that most of you have the same sense of humor that I do. So, like, that just makes this 10 times better. So basically, Dark Kurisu would have almost the same stats as Kurisu with some minor adjustments, but would have completely different abilities. Kinda. Because, like, Dark Kurisu and Kurisu are one and the same. Um, Kinda. Like, I'm not gonna go into too much detail. No spoilers. For anyone who's like been here a while in terms of like the community, I am like they know that I'm like way against spoilers because like it just ruins it for everybody. Like it's no fun when somebody comes along and they're like, "Hey, this thing happens," and it's like, well, you know, you couldn't just let me find that out on my own. Like now that surprise is gone. And that's like just super disrespectful in my opinion. Oh yeah. Um like there are things that I will share, but there are also things that I won't just because they might have an impact on the overall plot of my webcomic and or graphic novel, whichever it ends up being. It's kind of just going to depend on which publishing options are available and which I think will end up being better, like overall, in terms of distribution and cost. WikiHow only has Animal Fox video game IRL care or how to. Huh, what? How to look like Megan Fox? How to contact Fox News? Who would want to do that? Oh my gosh. Sad, angry people. Oh my gosh. You're hilarious. On an unrelated note, I think I'm gonna be right back. We had one too many hydrate redeems, so just give me a few minutes and I will be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Thank you all for your patience. Send me something here. Can you be the villain in the webcomic? Um, this is the dehydrating. Oh my gosh. And this portion of the stream is dehydrating with Kurisu. You're ridiculous, Foxtrot. To answer your question, Zenmi, I don't know. I mean, technically we do have a character design already, but I don't know if that would fit the plot or not. What if the whole galaxy is an egg? I mean, it might be. You never know. Alright, so we're gonna get back to coloring here. You're not aware that that was an emoji? You mean the one I'm working on right now? This is a new emoji we're working on tonight. Oh, easy. Interesting. Yeah, it didn't show that on my stream manager on my phone, so that's weird. Looks like Zenmi is trying to get our rave started back up again. Oh my gosh, Sniper. You're silly. I'm not sure how to answer that because I'm pretty sure mine's just a puddle of jello. gosh, Sniper, you're silly. Is that a boop emoji? It's always fun when you get all edit. It's always fun. Oh my gosh, so many emotes. Is that one popcorn? That sounds good. You feel like eating an omelet with hash browns? That actually sounds really good. Just realized my mic was muted. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's interesting that they had caramel popcorn at the theater. Usually I just see butter flavor. Do I like popcorn with extra butter, normal butter, or no butter? It really depends on the kind of mood I'm in. I would say in general I do like popcorn with butter. But it doesn't need to have like too much because that just upsets my stomach. Thanks, I'm glad you like it, Kuro. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm super excited for the way this is turning out because it isn't the emote I planned on making, but I'm definitely down for it. You do a T1, make it a moving one where she's drinking tea. I don't do animation. Um, a lot of times it's just not worth the effort I would have to put into it. Not to say that it wouldn't have a cool result. I don't prefer animating. I prefer illustration. Let's see. If you tilt the inner ends of her eyebrows upward a little bit, it will add a 25% trolley buff. Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. Uh, the line art's all on one layer. That would be kind of a pain, but let's do it. Just going to those lines a little bit because I accidentally erased a little tiny bit of them. So we're here. Oh no. I erased a little bit more of that line than I meant to, so I had to redo that. How did you get gold eyes? Foxes naturally, oops, that is the wrong layer. I'm just fixing something real quick. Foxes naturally have amber eyes. So, like, generally speaking, aside from having like human style hair, Kurisu uses natural colors for a red fox. I mean, generally speaking, obviously my orange is a little bit more vibrant than the reddish brown that foxes usually are, but based loosely on natural coloration. All foxes also have industrial piercings, though not always on the right ear. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot, you're ridiculous. I would say Kurisu has always just kind of been anthro. She was bitten by a radioactive fox. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Can't even. So just to confirm, Foxtrot, is this sort of what you meant? She drank the potent fox tea. Oh my gosh. All these fan theories are ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Perfect. A perfecter. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Kurisu ate a magic bowl of ramen and turned into Kurisu. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to have like fan theory night where we just write down all of the fan theories that all of you have. That would be hilarious. Wait, does Kurisu know create food? It's a low level spell, so probably. Um, Kurisu prefers cooking, but I'm sure she could. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of concerned about these instances of magic ramen. Hope nothing too crazy has happened. Yeah, I totally agree. This is like my favorite emote I've made so far. Traveling the world and find the perfect ingredients to make ramen. Yeah, definitely worth it. Yeah, I would definitely buy Sniper's Magic Ramen. is that? Sniper? Oh, that's Foxtrot. Oh my gosh. This emote has the dog from Duck Hunt vibes. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can't disagree. You're not wrong. Oh no. Julie's just used my hydrate redeem. So tonight I am drinking some bottled water. And that portion of our stream was staying hydrated with Kurisu. Yay, hydration. Oh no. I don't think they did, Julius. We did have, what was it? The dehydration with Kurisu. But I don't think they did hydration while you were gone. Yeah, there's a 10-minute cooldown. What if Kurisu is just dabbing with tea in her hand? Oh my gosh. That sounds like too much for one emote, just because they're so small. I would be concerned about all the details being visible. Oh, you thought the hydrating was the cooldown? Oh my gosh. That's funny. So, like, it's kind of like. Oh, we'll see. Okay, yeah. Foxtrot got it. I'm not gonna take the time to explain. Oh my gosh. If you had a rock that could shapeshift, what would you transform it into? That depends. Does it shapeshift back into a rock, or does it just turn into whatever I change it into? I don't know, it's your rock, so you make the rules. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're all ridiculous. Um, let's see. If I make the rules with a rock, it doesn't change back into a rock. And I'm going to turn that rock into some ramen. Because that's just easy go-to answer. Rock ramen. Yeah. Oh my gosh. A rock lobster song. Stone soup is from China. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to react to that whole thing, because, it doesn't sound like it would taste good. Like, even if the rocks supposedly taste like fish, it's a pass from me. I don't want any. You would turn that rock into a cabin and live in the mountains. Yeah, that's fair. You can turn the house into a rock and go somewhere else. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the city, but I'm a little biased because I grew up in the middle of nowhere, so it's kind of just nice to be close to everything. Right, I think this may be our finished dab emote. Oh, nope, I have to make a couple adjustments to our line art. I always try to sort of add some highlights on here. That makes it easier once it's smaller to see the details. My pen calibration might be slightly off. There we go. All finished. Oh no. Lone Wolf just used my Hydrate Redeem. Give me one moment. That was a fast 10 minutes. Alright. And that portion of our stream was staying hydrated with Kurisu. Yay! Hydration! Time to convert from human to pebble. Oh my gosh, Sniper. Thanks, I'm glad you like it. If I grew up in the middle of nowhere, it's hard to say because I'm not gonna share specifics. Not sure where that is. Oh my gosh. I wish I could get my avatar to track properly. There it is. Yeah, my ear wiggles. Alright. So yeah. I will add this emote to the channel between now and my next stream, which, let's see, today is Monday, so this is the last stream for this week until Friday evening. So if you all want to join me Friday night, I will have my dab emote ready. In addition, I plan on having this available as a sticker in my store on my website within the next 24 hours. So give me one moment. I'm just going to link that in chat for anybody who's interested. Oops, I spelled that wrong. .com/song. Oh my gosh. So I typed these links manually. That is not an actual link, so I'm gonna delete it. Does it let me delete my own? Okay, so it does not let me delete my own messages. subox.com/shop. There we go. So that second link there, if anybody is interested, like I said, this emote will be available as a sticker within the next 24 hours. Don't forget to use my Kurisu, I think it's buy 3 get 1 free code. I have that listed with all of my stickers, so if you enter that in at checkout, that applies to all of the stickers in my store. Aside from that, stickers are $6 a piece. That does include shipping. So yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Definitely. Um, yeah, I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. Do we want to watch a game, or do you want to see another artist? I will leave that up to all of you. Raid, yeah. So we are getting ready to raid. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for following Midnight the Neko. I'm gonna call you Midnight. I really appreciate you being here. We're actually just finishing up, but on screen here, this is the emote we were working on tonight. It is my Kurisu Dab emote, which is really funny because, like, it totally wasn't the emote I planned on making, but I love the way it turned out, and I love that the community was like, yeah, that one. Because otherwise I probably wouldn't have made it. But yeah. You have an $8 in coin. I would appreciate that, but like, yeah. You're welcome to do whatever you want with it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and raid out. Thanks, you too. Does anyone have any recommendations on which channel they want to see? Yeah, we can raid that one. What is their username? Bell's Lodge. Okay, yeah, we will raid Bell's Lodge. We got our raid ready. Thank you again for everyone who stopped by and decided to hang out in our stream tonight. Again, I'll be back Friday night, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. Our dab emote will be added to the list of emotes that are available to be used, and it will also be available on my website for purchase as a sticker within the next 24 hours. So yeah, thanks again everybody, and have a great night.